Welcome to our pizza party. Today, we're going to show you how to make the most delicious pizza you've ever tasted. American-style square pizza cooked by professional chefs in a Korean street food restaurant. Now, first of all, we'll need some concentrated crushed tomatoes. The higher the quality, the better. Put the tomatoes into a non-stick pan or wok. Make sure you get all of it out. Add some salt and some nice Italian herbs such as dried oregano or mixed herbs. Mix all the ingredients together using a large whisk. Remember the edges. We don't want any food sticking to the side of the pan. Then bring to a simmer and transfer to one side. Italian tomatoes are the stars of many delicious dishes. They are juicy, sweet, and bursting with flavor. They come in different shapes, sizes, and colors, but they all have one thing in common. They are awesome. Next, we have the meat. Use some very thinly sliced and top-quality beef. Add a nice pesto sauce. Make sure to coat all the meat nice and evenly. Mix well using your hands. Gloves are optional, but make sure to wash your hands. Yep, long gap. Now the meat is cooked. Did you know that pizza has been around for over 1,000 years? It's true. The ancient Greeks and Romans used to eat flatbreads with toppings like cheese and herbs. But it wasn't until the 18th century in Naples, Italy, that pizza as we know it today was born. The Neapolitans added tomato sauce and mozzarella cheese to their flatbreads, and the rest is history. Now, let's get back to the cooking. Put the meat to one side. Next, we have the king prawns. Add some paprika, some oil, and stir well over a medium to high heat. Prawns have a sweet and delicate flavor. They can be cooked in various ways, such as boiling, frying, grilling, or baking. Put the prawns to one side. Now for the pizza base. Use a mix of strong bread flour and all-purpose flour. Add salt and yeast with the magic ingredient. Stir well, add water, and stir well. Using a bread maker, if you have one, you should have a gooey, sticky, giant bowl of dough. Now let's talk about the crust. The perfect crust is crispy on the outside and chewy on the inside. But how do you achieve that perfect balance? It's all about the science of gluten. Too much gluten can make your crust tough and chewy. That's why we use a blend of all-purpose flour and bread flour to get just the right amount of gluten. Roll the dough into fist-sized balls on a non-stick surface, and then place the balls onto a non-stick baking tray and put to one side. To test if the dough is ready, you can use the window pane test. This means taking a small piece of dough and stretching it gently with your fingers. If you can see through it without tearing like a window pane, then the dough is ready. If not, keep kneading. Now for the creamy sauce. Add egg yolks and salt to a bowl, and then add some generous dollops of cream. Then add sweet corn and mix everything together. If you are looking for a delicious and exciting adventure, you should try Korean street food. Korean street food is not only tasty, but also fun to eat. Now, let's place the mixture into plastic squirting bags. Roll the dough balls out. Place into square, oven-proof tins. The yeast has done its magic, and the dough has risen. Now for the toppings. We've got everything from classic ham to sweet corn and even steak. And of course, we can't forget a blend of mozzarella, Parmesan, and cheddar that will make your taste buds dance. Now, add a layer of tomato sauce on the dough base. Spread evenly and add plenty of cheese, thinly grated on the outside and thickly grated on the inside. Then a layer of meat and a layer of sliced onions and peppers. A layer of olives and jalapeno peppers next, and then more cheese. Add the creamy sauce that you made earlier. Add ham. Add more tomato sauce. Place in the oven and allow to cool. And into the oven it goes. While it's cooking, we'll entertain you with some cheesy jokes. Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. And did you hear about the Italian chef who died? He passed away. Now let's get back to the pizza. Add some nice sauces and fresh spring onion. Pesto is always an option. Healthy greens like spinach. Who says pizza is unhealthy? Steak. Place in an oven tray over some freshly chopped onions. Cook to your taste and add to your pizza. Meaty pizzas are pizzas that are loaded with meat toppings. They are perfect for meat lovers who want to enjoy a satisfying and flavorful meal. Meaty pizzas can have different types of meat such as pepperoni, sausage, ham, bacon, chicken, beef, or pork. They can also have different types of cheese such as mozzarella, cheddar, parmesan, or blue cheese. They can also have different types of sauce such as tomato, barbecue, or ranch. You can choose your favorite crust such as thin, thick, or stuffed. You can also add some extra toppings such as mushrooms, onions, peppers, or olives. Meaty pizzas are delicious and satisfying. They can be enjoyed with some salad, breadsticks, or wings. They also can be paired with some soda, beer, or wine. Meaty pizzas are the ultimate comfort food for meat lovers. And there you have it, folks, the most delicious pizza you've ever tasted. Thanks for joining our pizza party. And now, in this video, we will show you how to cook hot dogs with different household ingredients. Whether you like your hot dogs plain or loaded with cheese, chili, sauerkraut, or anything else, we have you covered. So grab your apron and your appetite and let's get cooking. Get yourself some classic hot dog sausages. Make sure they are nice and clean. Now, we need some sliced pickles. Pour a generous amount of pickles into a bowl. Slice into smaller chunks with a sharp knife. Break some eggs into a bowl. Add salt, milk, and whisk. And by that we mean stir, not the laundry detergent, just to be clear. Add some oil into a frying pan. Then pour the egg mixture. A small amount of egg mixture to cover the base of the pan. Now flip. Pile them up and cut them up. Get them into nice thin slices about 3 to 4 centimeters long. Omelets are a versatile and delicious breakfast dish. They are made from eggs that are whisked and cooked in a pan. They can be filled with cheese, ham, mushrooms, spinach, or anything you fancy. They can also be folded, rolled, or flipped. Omelets are easy to make, but hard to master. Some people say they can judge a chef by their omelet. Omelets are excellent. Now for the bacon. And now for the cheese. You can use pre-grated cheese or grate yourself. Now fry the sausages. This should feed a small army. Cook until they're nicely browned. Just an FYI, sausages are a controversial food that can spark heated debates and arguments among friends and family. Now lightly fry the hot dog buns. Add some healthy fresh salads like lettuce, sliced onion. The options are endless. Place the sausages in their beds. Add the pickles. Some sauces. Hot dog toppings are a way to dress up your sausage. They can be sweet, sour, spicy, or even cheesy. They also can be controversial. Ketchup or mustard? You decide. More veg. Sweet corn this time. Now don't forget the cheese we had prepared earlier. Fry the cheese on an oil pan. Add a generous amount onto your hot dogs. Putting cheese on hot dogs is a cheesy way to make them more delicious. It is also a great way to melt your heart. Cheese dogs are Gouda. The pepperoni. It can be cut into circles or squares depending on your mood. It can also be used in jokes such as, what do you call a pepperoni that sings? A pepperoni. Now fry the bacon. Bacon is a crispy and salty treat that makes everything better. It can even be dipped in chocolate. Bacon is awesome. Sweet chili sauce goes well with bacon. So does garlic mayonnaise. And of course, some fresh herbs. The sliced omelet we made earlier is another great addition. Did you know the history of hot dogs in New York is a saucy one? It all started when German immigrants brought their sausages to America in the 19th century. They sold them as Dachshund sausages or Frankfurters on the streets and at Coney Island, a beach and amusement park in Brooklyn. Hot dogs are more than just food in New York. They are part of the culture and history of the city. Anyone like sports? Hot dogs and baseball go together like peanut butter and jelly. They are part of the game and its history. And there you have it. How to cook American-style hot dogs like the pros. We'd like to thank you for watching this video, and if you'd like to see more, please like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, and bon appetit!